there, everybody. It's Thursday night. Come on down for some popsicles. Hey, everybody, it's Thursday night. Welcome to the Cantina Happy Hour. Hope you're having a great day. We've been having a lot of fun behind the scenes, just laughing at ourselves. I am your host, David. With me, as always, is my co-host, Debbie. Debbie, how are you?
I'm sorry. I'm the one who started it all.
Oh.
And I apologize because that is not my normal voice.
It's not?
You're
kidding.
No. Also with us tonight is all the way from his brand new digs, Cam from Cam and Focus. How are you, sir?
Well, I'm doing just fine. Could you reach into my pocket, grab some lozenges?
Is that a carrot?
But yes, I'm doing great. I'm still in the process of settling in here. I don't quite have my man cave just yet. I'll be getting a shed hopefully in like a month or two, and then I'll be able to start making it my own, putting up posters and lighting and all that kind of stuff. So for now, I'm just in my living room, so you'll have to deal with the echo that's probably going on here. Sorry.
No, it sounds good.
No echo. You sound good.
Really?
Wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah. Also with us tonight, as he always is, Andrew. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
I'm so glad we all did it.
I can't.
Andrew's face is all red.
You were starting to sound like Gollum at the end there.
It's because I was in the sun earlier.
Oh,
Right.
Sure,
Jan.
no, you weren't. It's been cloudy all day.
I got sunny in my area. I have witnesses.
Sure.
Did you get a nice tan going?
I
Got-
did.
Got
yeah.
out of the sun.
And
Tan the little cheek.
Were you shirtless? Hold up. You weren't shirtless.
Whoa, look at that
You got-
farmer's tan. My
You got
boy's
a tan.
got some definition.
When you're outside getting some sun, you need to take that shirt off.
Oh,
You get a
no one
nice
wants to see
even
that.
tan.
Okay, this show
man.
just got really freaky.
Yeah, wow.
Just
Save it for the after dark. I can just go, you know.
there you go. There you go.
The bigots have gotten to our lit.
I'm not that pale.
Nor
I ain't that white.
All right.
Oh, man.
Before we get started, I Debbie, you're aware of this, and Andrew and Cam, you're not, but I made a cardinal sin today, and I didn't mean to, but I just couldn't help myself. There was a little snippet from The Mandalorian and Grogu on
How dare you?
TikTok or
You're no longer the host.
Unbelievable.
I know, and I said I was not going to do it, but I got to watching it, and I was
Palpatine
like,
said,
"Oh, do it!" And it looked amazing, and I'm excited all the more for this upcoming.
Well, was it like a few minutes out of the intro or something? Because a lot of upcoming movies have been doing that lately. They're showing like the first 7 or 8 minutes of the movie.
I don't.
It
I
was.
don't know what,
Yeah.
Was it? Is that what it is?
Okay.
All I know is that it was the Mandalorian and Zeb in a speeder, and he was talking to Grogu, trying to tell him how to start the engines, and instead Grogu was. Oh, sorry.
I can't hear you.
Do you want me to send it to you? I can send it to you if you want to.
Sure,
But
send it in the chat.
I am not all ears right now.
But supposedly that's the new direction that they've been taking the marketing for a lot of these bigger movies, like Dune Part 3. They showed like the first 10 minutes at
Yeah.
well, what was it,
CinemaCon.
CinemaCon or something like
Yeah.
that?
Well, now it's funny you should mention that because The Incredibles 2, that was one of those movies that everybody was dying for. Everybody wanted to see Incredibles 2, and it was like, why don't y'all make a sequel? Well, when we went to Disney World, I don't remember if it was our 2015 trip or 2018 trip, we got pulled aside and said, would you guys like to come see the first 15 minutes of Incredibles Part 2. We've started filming it. And we were showing test audiences basically. So we got to go be a part of the test audience for the first 15 minutes of Incredibles Part 2.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. So
It was incredible.
It was incredible. Anyway. Anyway. Star Wars, forgive me for I have sinned, and I watched footage from the movie before the movie came out, which I promised myself I would not do, other than the 2 trailers. And I really didn't even want to watch the 1 trailer. And y'all kept saying all the cool kids are doing it, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll watch it.
Wow.
And so
I've never used that excuse before.
See, here's the thing, David. Star Wars and cool kids never belong in the same sentence.
Wow, we just all got roasted by Cam.
Wow.
And he roasted himself.
Someone come stop him. He's out of control.
Oh, we gotta go stop him. God, don't make him spit on YouTube. We might get banned.
You guys come in from the front and I'll take up the
rear. You can't do that while I'm drinking liquor. That burns.
I didn't know. I didn't know it was liquor.
Before we
I'm drinking gin and cranberry juice. It's pretty tasty. I mean, I'm drinking Bartram's 5, which is a pretty good gin. It goes well with citrus.
Interesting.
Andrew, you wouldn't know about that.
No, but in less than a month, I will.
So long as you're laid back and keep your mind on your money and your money on your mind.
I certainly do that.
No.
Uh-oh. Dave froze. Dave froze. It's the end times.
Andrew. There I am.
How can help but freeze him?
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Come warm me up.
You remember the signal, right? It's me. It's me.
God, what a great movie.
Oh man.
Okay. Let's.
What are we going to talk about again?
Maul, because
I think it's Daredevil.
Yeah. We're pulling up a stool, grabbing ourselves a drink, and talking about some Star Wars. We're talking about Maul, obviously, this week because, let's face it, that's what's on, and it's on. I have yet to see anything bad about this show. There was one little mistake in the show today, and I don't even remember which one. I think it was in the first episode, and it wasn't a huge deal, but I can see the guys on TikTok tearing it apart and saying, "Oh my gosh, it just screwed the whole thing. What are they thinking?" Because he said they were talking about it was what's his name, the Master and Devon, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce the Master's name, but
it's Daki.
Daki.
He wants to sell you Allstate insurance.
Yeah, the guy that wants to sell me health insurance, Allstate guy, Daki. Daki was. They were talking back and forth, and she said something about, why can't we use our powers to fix this? Blah 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 blah, and he said something along the lines of, "As old as I am, I've seen this gal." It was something
Tyrannies.
about I've seen tyrannies fall.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrannies come and tyrannies go, and tyrants always fall. And I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's talking about the lesser systems, but the only thing I could think of was, for 1,000 generations, the Jedi Knights were the guardians of peace and justice in the Old Republic. And I'm looking at it going, how old is this guy really?
Yeah.
Well, if you read the High Republic books, it's not always been peace.
Yeah, I mean, there are certainly conflicts that go on within systems or clusters of systems and things like that, which of course the Jedi would get dispatched out to deal with. I mean, obviously the Empire is a much different beast. This is galaxy wide.
Versus
Um,
a system or a planet, even.
And my guess is that maybe Master Daki doesn't quite understand the extent to which the Empire has its clutches. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt there and just say, I mean, he's seen maybe tyranny within a system rise and fall or something like that. I mean, that's kind of the meaning that I got from it, because I doubt that in his lifetime he had seen anything akin to like the Sith Empire from like the Old Republic or
Right.
anything like that.
Yeah.
Andrew, what the hell are you laughing about?
Him and
nothing.
Debbie have a little secret chat going on over there.
He
We're
sent me a
scheming.
picture of Fernando all tatted.
Of who?
Look, Fernando
Mendoza.
Mendoza,
Oh, I was
IU
gonna say.
quarterback, first round pick.
I was gonna say, is Fernando one of your cats?
It's a sport. It's a sports team thing.
Let it be known that I was not laughing about the Empire. Empire,
Yeah,
I
go
was laughing
sports
about
ball.
you. Empire, if you're watching, is that a pigeon? Oh.
Yeah, the team. Go sports. Go sports.
Go sports team.
Hey,
Yay.
there's sports in this show, so I'm just trying to.
There really
cross
is.
over.
I'm
Yeah,
kinda
but
enjoying it.
what are they playing, like racquetball or badminton or something like that?
No,
Quidditch,
it's like
but on the
lacrosse.
ground.
Was
Lacrosse,
it lacrosse
okay.
or was it
Yeah.
what's that one that they play that with the big long kind of crooked?
That's
the
polo.
High lie.
Is it cricket?
No, it's not cricket.
I don't know.
Are you thinking polo?
No, it's weird spelled. Polo's on
Well,
horses.
it looks like lacrosse because it has
Yeah.
the curved end, but they
Yeah.
call it bodkin or something like
Something
it.
like that. Yeah.
Some space name.
And obviously, the son is a superstar player.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody notice any tension? I don't want to. Is he going to end up with Devon?
Everybody
I
is
don't know.
shipping him from what
I
I
think
see.
it's
know.
too early to say.
Yeah.
I mean, but
It's
based
too
off
early
just
to
the one
say.
interaction they've had so far, I don't know.
But it's the one interaction they've been through a trauma together at this point, and of course, when they send them, okay, kids, you guys need to go to the room, go to your, go talk somewhere else so we can talk in private. We need to leave the adults alone. What does he do? He takes her to his room and cleans off a spot on the bed. Oh yeah, here, have a seat.
What
Right
you're
here
saying
on
is I
the
need to be
bed.
taking notes. Okay.
You should. But anyway, I was like, oh, here we go. We're gonna start this already.
See, Andrew, this is how you get a girl. You have to find
Mhm.
someone that the authorities are after
Okay.
and offer her asylum.
Yeah, you
Awesome.
might be wanted for treason later on, but
It'll be
you'll
worth
get
it.
the girl.
Be like Quasimodo. Sanctuary!
Now,
But I don't know if I would go as far to say they'll end up together. I mean, I think like Cam, it's a little too early to tell.
Yeah. Well, comrades in arms, maybe, but at the same time, we don't know the extent to which this kid's going to be involved with the overall plot.
well,
Yeah.
that and you've still got a whole lot of people saying Devon's gonna turn, and she will be.
I kind of hope she does, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I even thought Daki was going to die again in this week's set of episodes.
Yeah,
And then he lived. Damn it.
Yeah. What the heck? Oh man.
No, but I mean, to the credit of the show, he was very clearly outmatched.
Yeah.
who Daki or
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, he got his ribs kicked in by Maul, so that crippled him right there. And
Yeah.
secondly, he was very clearly struggling with Marrok. I mean,
Well,
Which was
now-
he
so
was
that fight
getting
was cool.
overpowered.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, when he was fighting with Marrok, he had just had his ribs kicked in by Maul. And when Maul kicked let's face it, Maul is going to kick anybody, it's really, really, really gonna hurt. Not because Maul is powerful, but because Maul has robot legs. Don't forget that Maul has robot legs.
Oh
and
yeah.
I'm sure that's really gonna hurt anybody or anything. So,
And Maul is still struggling with his leg.
you know what? All right. Here's the thing. He got beat by Marrok, and you can say, okay, well, he overpowered him. In that case, then, Kylo Ren got overpowered by Rey in The Force Awakens. Why did that happen?
Oh God!
no.
Oh, Mary Sue.
Just saying, he'd been shot. Last I checked, he had been not only shot with a bowcaster. So
A bowcaster that was shown earlier in the film to have explosive impact.
So theoretically, he may have been hurting just a little bit.
He was bleeding out in the snow. No big deal.
Yeah, that's fine. Put some dirt on it.
He was
Suck it up, Buttercup.
he was punching himself in the thing to make the pain stop. All right. We love
But I gotta say, once again, all the fight scenes were really cool and well done.
Yeah, definitely. And something that I really appreciate about how the fights are portrayed in this show so far is that the impacts of the lightsabers feel like they have real weight behind them. Something that I didn't like about like the earlier seasons of the Clone Wars and even some of Rebels as well is that when the sabers make contact, they just stop. There's no real weight behind them. You don't see somebody getting knocked back from them. You don't see like their arms shake from them. With this, it's like you really feel like there's power behind every swing. And I love how the animation makes everything feel so heavy.
Mm-hmm. It really and it adds to the tension of the fights because it feels like there's actual stakes.
And with Marrok too, Marrok was
gnarly,
just unforgiving.
Oh
yeah.
He was a beast. I mean, he wasn't fighting just to fight. Like he was fighting to break through Devon's defenses. Like he was hammering away at her, which was really great to see.
Mm-hmm.
And in Ahsoka, I mean, Marrok was just kind of there. You know, he wasn't really a character. He was just there for someone to fight. Whereas with this,
was a gas.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and with this, I mean, he didn't say a whole lot, but you really got a feeling of him as a presence. Like the first time you see him, he like just slowly emerges behind Lawson and just puts his hands on his shoulders. I mean, that right there is such a power move.
Yeah. Let me just make you real comfortable.
If he had come out talking like that, I think I would have laughed.
You look like you need a massage.
I love Lawson's reaction when the lady was like, "At least we weren't harboring Jedi," and he was like,
"Yeah, he's like,
he was like, yeah."
And I'm so glad you brought that up just now because I love how adult this show has been so far as implying very terrible things that happen to people. Whenever Lawson sits down at the interrogation table, he sees scratch marks on the table.
Yeah.
And the chief is not there anymore. She has been
permanently relocated reassigned. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And any other show, any other kids show, they'd go on a mission to save her and they'd find her in a jail cell or something and they'd rescue her. No, with this, she's probably dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Judging by that lieutenant, and I don't remember his name at all.
Blake.
Yeah, I'm going to have to because...
Yeah, screw him.
He's one of those guys. I don't know who I hate more, him or Two Boots. Because
that's actually close.
Two Boots is a load of bullshit. I liked him at first, and now I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to see you anymore.
I want to throw him out the window.
What was funny with Two Boots was when, towards the end of the second episode, Lieutenant Blake made a comment about his boots. That wasn't standard, whatever.
Yeah, that's not regulation.
And he actually looked offended.
Well,
And I'm like, now you're offended?
well, because and through this whole time he's been saying, "Oh, the Empire being here is a good thing. I don't know why you are. We're getting support, we're getting backup, we're going to be able to get these guys." And they keep telling him, "Look, they're not going to leave. You
Yeah.
think that they are, and they won't, and we're going to be stuck with this for a long time." And he doesn't get it. And I think when they insulted his boots, he might be starting to think, "Oh, maybe this wasn't a good idea."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he didn't even seem concerned that his partner, Lawson, was being taken into interrogation. It was
it
just
wasn't
like,
interrogation at
another
that
day
point.
in the park.
At that point, it was, he said, "Oh, I'm sure Lawson will be fine." And the next thing you see is the wanted posters pop up behind him.
Yeah.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
wanted for treason now. And it's like,
It's treason then.
so I don't know. It's
I'm 50-50. I keep hoping he'll have some kind of redemption arc, that he'll see the
You know what
light.
No, I want to take
reminds
them
me-
apart bolt by bolt.
I was gonna say I just realized he kind of made me initially think of K2SO with his like straight tell you how it is, but there's no charm with him like with K2SO, because K2SO would joke. Two Boots
Yeah.
doesn't really have charm.
no.
Yeah,
And I think. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I think the only like charming moment with Two Boots was the first time we see him offer Lawson a coffee, and I forget exactly what he said, but Lawson said or said something like "How's yours?" and Two Boots was like, "Oh, I can't drink,"
Right.
or something like that. I
Yeah.
can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like in the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not 50-50. I'm sorry. I want him to go.
So you're like 90-10?
honestly-
Is there a garbage
No, not
chute?
even
Trash compactor?
No, actually, what I'm wanting is for him to finally come to his senses and kind of defy the Empire and be like, "Look, you can't do that. You're just because you're the Empire, blah 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 blah." And they say, "Yes, we can." And then he's gone. He will be permanently reassigned.
Yeah.
Permanently.
That's the phrase we're going to use from now on. We're permanently reassigning them. Which again, these people are trying. Lawson had no problem. They were shooting at him. They were trying to kill him. And what did he do? He didn't try to stun them. He didn't try to say, "Oh, it is the Empire. I probably shouldn't kill them because they're just going to come after me." He was like, "You guys are trying to kill me. I am going to kill you back."
He was
I'm
blowing
sorry.
those fools
I'm
away.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to reassign you.
Oh my god.
And yes, he was definitely blowing them away.
Something that this show has done that I really, really appreciated. It was a short scene, but I really appreciated seeing the scene where Maul is going through lightsaber forms.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
so
going to
good.
ask you about that because I
just
figured you would have got
just him going through the motions. I mean, so superficially, it's just like, oh yeah, he's good with the lightsaber, blah blah blah. But deeper than that, I love whenever a show or a film shows us what a character is doing when the plot isn't happening.
Yes.
Like what do they do in their spare time? How do they keep themselves grounded? What do they do whenever they're stressed out? How do they, like what are their coping mechanisms? Things like that. It really helps to make them a character
Yeah.
instead of just a contender in the plot. And seeing Maul kind of center himself by going through his lightsaber forms and stuff like that, it really elevated him as a character. I mean, not that the show and the other things he's been in hasn't done that already, but I mean, it's just another layer that really adds to him.
Well, and you
Well,
feel like you're there with him,
Yeah.
That's what's
and you
great
want
about
to
it.
and really you want to talk about layers too. He's always been throughout this whole thing. He's always been very Thrawn like, to where he's very, he's just calm. He's angry without being angry. He's
Yeah.
he's got the low monotone
Mhm.
voice, and he keeps it that way. If he needs to sound angrier, he raises it up a little bit. But for the most part, he's just, I am on your planet and I plan to do this. But he cracked that once, and he slipped out of that form a massive, massive time. And that was when they were working on his leg and they were trying to fix it. And his little secretary comes up and he kicks it and he's like, yes. And I think that was, again, you're talking about layers with him. That was a layer of him to where he doesn't like to show weakness. He doesn't like to show that he's weak in any way, shape, or form. And if you have to sit there and repair your leg and you see somebody repairing your leg, that's a weakness to him.
Yeah.
And we can't be showing
Mhm.
that. So even to our secretaries or right hand mans or whatever, right hand womans.
Yeah. Well, it's been interesting to see his character evolve over the course of the things that he's been in, because whenever I mean, okay, so you look at him in the Phantom Menace, he has literally 3 lines in the entire movie, and then you look at him in the Clone Wars back whenever he was first reintroduced. He was loud. He was,
Crazy.
not obnoxious, but boisterous and very
Insane.
apt to do the villain monologue. And
Mhm.
but over time, you see him kind of level out and go back to that more collected persona. And with how much these shows have been adding to his personality, his nuance, his mannerisms. I mean, it's been so just refreshing to see this fan favorite character be really given the opportunity to be a character rather than just someone for the good guys to fight.
Right.
Exactly.
So, and really, the good guys, I mean, they're not really fight. You've got the Master, and he's basically saying, just let the Empire deal with him. You got Devon, and she's like, well, maybe we should team up with him and fight the Empire. Which, again, this is something it doesn't bother me, but I can just see all these people. You remember the whole "not my Luke Skywalker" movement, because Luke
Yeah.
would never do that. He would never go into hiding and blah 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 blah. And yet, here's all of these Jedi, every one of them that we have seen that survived Order 66. You had Kanan, you had this pair here, you've got Ahsoka,
Cal
obviously,
Kestis.
Cal Kestis, you've got Yoda, Obi-Wan, everyone that we are aware of that has been in the media of some kind or another. They have all ducked down and kept quiet. I mean, even Obi-Wan, when he was in that cantina on Tatooine, and he was telling the other Jedi who was there, he was like, look, I know who you are. Fly low, low profile.
Yeah.
Don't be
Slow your
blasting out
roll.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So anybody who can sit there and say, well, Luke Skywalker wouldn't do that, you can say bullcrap, because that's what
They've all
Jedi
done that.
do.
Yeah.
They all did that.
I mean, there were people when A New Hope came out saying hashtag not my Obi-Wan, and it's like everyone did it,
And
What I
And
really
I you know what? I'm gonna throw 2 boots out the window, and then I'm gonna throw you after him to go catch him.
and you got to figure that a big factor in a character's attitude and overall approach to the Force as a Jedi has a lot to do with when they started their training. Luke didn't start his until he was 19. Anakin didn't start his until he was 9. And even according to the Jedi Order, oh, well, he's too old.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even Yoda said about Luke, he's too old to begin the training.
Yeah, exactly. And so, I mean, naturally, obviously, you look at the Skywalker lineage, and of course, they're more prone to being susceptible to the dark side because they're products of the dark side. But at the same time, you can't judge an individual based on the demeanor of the organization he is a part of. You know, I mean, just because one Jedi is very apt to resist the dark side, like Obi-Wan or something like that, doesn't mean that the next guy is.
Right.
And I mean, even Devon, she's probably been in the Jedi Order since she was a youngling. And she is even being swayed to the dark side because she sees how messed up the galaxy is becoming. So, no, well, hashtag not my Devon. Come on, dude.
Let me go
Actually,
delete my tweet real quick.
I don't necessarily. I mean, yes, dark side, but the way that Maul is putting it, Maul hasn't said dark side or light side. You know,
Right.
He hasn't said
Ray,
anything
like Cam's
that.
shirt.
He just. I'm gonna throw something at you. I swear.
Well, he's focusing on the common enemy.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, there is no. It's almost like. Honestly, it's almost like Kylo Ren in The Last Jedi. There's no good, there's no evil, there's no Jedi, there's no Sith.
Yeah.
We both of us have a common enemy that we need to tackle.
Yeah. Well,
Stop
and
living,
I mean, Devon
stop living in the past.
Devon was ready to fight him there at the end after she had that awesome move of cutting the carts. And he was like, he looked at her for a second, was like, nah.
Well, and see, that was his plan, and I loved it because he was telling the what's her name? He was like, look, sometimes the best way to do something is in the crucible. He knew that moment was coming, and he knew that she was probably going to bow up to him. And what better way to say, look, I'm not your enemy, than to turn off your lightsaber and walk away and say, look, I just helped you beat this guy over here. So now I'm going to turn off my lightsaber and walk away because I have no beef with you. My beef is not with you. My beef is with them. And your beef is also with them. So
that's something that I'm finding that the show is doing very tastefully. It's making Devon's shift of perspective very gradual. You know, I mean, even in the conversation she had with her master, she says, I know that this is wrong, but Maul might have a point. And it's just that sliver of doubt that gets put in there that can snowball into something greater. And I'm so curious to see the extent to which they take that, because I mean, if they make Devon go fully, I mean, to the dark side, well, I don't want to say the dark side because, you know, she's, you know, because she's adopting a new perspective to fight a larger enemy, but whatever. If they go like full sail with that, I think that's great. I think that's great for the overall Star Wars storytelling, because it shows that just because a person is good doesn't mean they can't do bad things for the right reasons. That's exactly what Revan did. You know, you think he turned to the dark side to fight the Sith Empire.
It's the anti-hero, basically.
Exactly. Well, and that's what Maul is in this show, and I'm so happy that they're going that route.
Yeah.
And from the very first episode, she's fed up of begging and hiding and running. She's just tired of it. And so, you know, she's just moving or inching closer and closer. And I gotta say, I loved the lightsaber fight between Maul, her, and Marrok.
Oh
so
yeah,
good.
Because him and Maul and Devon, I thought they flowed together.
They really did.
Wonderfully.
Devon will get him off balance, and Maul will go in for the attack.
I thought it was really cool.
And that one scene where Marrok got stuck between the two of them. He had Maul on one side and her on the other, and she had the high ground, if you will. And it was like, hey, and I mean, Marrok looked, and yeah, he's wearing a mask and everything, but you could kind of tell he looked at Maul and he looked at her, and he's like, okay, I'm in a bad spot right here. And I think too that even though she cut that train, he probably could have continued on after him, but I think he also looked at it and he said, okay, these two, while they probably don't know each other. They're, like you said, they're very well synced up with each other. They're flowing well together, and I can't beat them by myself.
And I don't think he, I think he was surprised that the two were fighting together. I think that might have thrown him off
not
a little
only
bit.
fighting together, but
fighting well
like,
together.
Fighting well together. It was almost like they had been training with each other, kind of thing. So it was and then he looks at it and he goes, okay, these two are fighting together. They're fighting very well together. And I've got the master that I left way back up there, which means that if she's fighting with him and they're fighting well together, that master's probably been fighting well. So now I've got 3. He's probably calculating in his mind. There's 3 force sensitive people that have been trained and are training with each other.
Yeah.
I'm screwed. I can't do this by myself. I'm going to need another hand here.
And I thought it was interesting. He also has that Marrok has that psychometry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Where he can discern past events from like the ripples it makes in the force.
Yeah, that was cool.
Right.
Yeah, and they really did a lot to make him like a real character with this, because I mean, just him prowling through that hideout and trying to learn as much as he could. He didn't say anything. It wasn't boisterous or flamboyant or anything like that. It was just him walking around and trying to learn. And that right there did so much more for him than Ahsoka, the Ahsoka series ever did. And I love that. I love that whenever he pulled out the second blade of his lightsaber and had it start spinning, Maul seemed like almost genuinely offended by that. He was like, "Oh,
yeah,
you think you have a saber staff? Let me show you how it's done."
Yeah, he was like cute, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm the only one allowed to do that.
No, it was the scene from Ninja Turtles all over again. Oh, a fellow chucker, eh?
Cowabunga it is then.
But again, they escape now. Theories. Who's Marrok talking to at the end?
Vader, 100%.
Oh, it's.
Are we going to get a legacy character back?
I think it'll be Vader, because when they started the first episode, or episode 5, it was Vader's theme. I mean, you only heard a little snippet of it, but it was Vader's theme. And they don't call, I don't think the Inquisitors call Sidious my lord.
Yeah.
You don't think it would be the Grand Inquisitor? And they're going to bring Jeremy?
I don't think they would call him my lord either.
Bring Jeremy Irons back?
That wasn't Jeremy Irons. That was Jason Isaacs.
Or Jason Isaacs. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeremy Irons as the Grand Inquisitor. Holy crap.
Jason Isaacs Iron. J.I.
Hey, I mean, if we got Jeremy Irons as the Grand Inquisitor, I'd be expecting some of. And if you understand that reference, I am so glad, because that's a bit of a deep cut right there. That's the old Dungeons and Dragons.
I would love to see Jason Isaacs.
Follow me.
I love Jason Isaacs as the Inquisitor. I thought he was great.
Oh yeah, his voice is just butter, absolute butter.
And he plays such a great bad guy. I mean, there's a lot of shows where he plays a bad guy.
Yeah.
So, all right. Anything else on this one?
I don't know. I mean, this was just a really like action-packed couple of episodes.
It was, and again, this is what I'm loving about it. Yes, there was a lot of action to it, but we're still getting a lot of character building in between the action. They're doing very well.
Nothing filler.
They're doing a lot of good things, telling the story, and not just making it Michael Bay Star Wars.
Well, and I really do have to praise the storytelling of this show. I mean, not only is it very well paced, that the story feels like it's unfolding naturally. it feels very character driven as opposed to plot driven. You know, characters make choices and deal with the consequences of those choices. And the ending of these 2 episodes really feels like the ending of the second act of a trilogy. You know, and like this is like the point where the characters have faced their enemy, and they have to figure out now what to do to deal with that. And so, and I really feel like I'm okay. I think that the next 2 episodes will be kind of probably a little bit on the slower side, is my guess. But then the 2 episodes after that wrap up this whole season are going to be like action, 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 action.
Yeah.
Well, I think in the next 2 episodes, I don't know if we'll see Vader. We might hear him through the hologram. The second Inquisitor, who I think is supposed to be the 11th brother, maybe.
Yeah.
I think he might come on the scene to help Marrok. So I don't know if it'll be slow if you've got 2 Inquisitors hunting down, the Jedi and Maul.
Well, the slowness might be that hunt. You know, I don't know how to really articulate the idea that I'm trying to say right now, but I think it's going to be a little bit of a cat and mouse type deal. But with that being said, I'm thinking back to the last 2 episodes of Rebels season 2. When they're on Malachor, Maul knew who Vader was. I mean, he didn't know he was Anakin, but he knew Vader. And 2, he told Kanan and Ezra, "I can't defeat Vader alone." So that right there kind of sets up the idea that they've encountered each other in the past. I think that's going to be the finale of this season, is Maul fighting Vader. And
I hope not.
You hope not. Why is that?
I don't want it for a few seasons down the road. I want that anticipation to build up, the tension. I want that build up for 2 or 3 seasons. That's just me. Because once you introduce Vader and Maul together and they're going at it, there's no anticipation.
I'm gonna agree with you because and mainly because of what you said, Cam, where he has obviously fought Vader before. He knows Vader's style and he knows he can't beat Vader. If you put that right at the beginning, or right at the beginning of the series, like within the first season, then there's nothing left to go with. That's okay. Now season 2, we've got Maul and he's going to be doing all his stuff again, and you're just going to be like, well, why don't they just send Vader after him? Vader's beat him already. And then season 3 is going to happen, and you're like, why don't they just send Vader after him? Vader has beat him already.
I got you.
Now, if it's a building thing, then yeah, I like that. I agree with you, Debbie. Yes.
At the very least, this might be where we see Maul get his Inquisitor lightsaber. Because if you remember in Rebels, he was using an Inquisitor's lightsaber. Granted, it had been kind of repurposed. The circular guard wasn't there, but there was a piece of it that had been kind of turned upwards.
Right.
So, but it was definitely an Inquisitor's lightsaber. So I think this is going to be where he gets it. I mean, maybe he killed Marrok for it. I mean, I don't know.
Ooh.
Well, and we know
that could be the end of season 1.
Marrok is not technically a living being in Ahsoka.
Yeah. He's not long for this world.
So now, if you want to put the finale of this season where he kills Marrok, I'll be fine with that. That one I'll be fine with, and they can send another Inquisitor next season, or whatever. I don't know.
What's that? Maul cuts off 2 Boots' head. Oh man, that's terrible. Oh geez. Oh no.
God, I can't believe it got spoiled.
Oh man.
We did get to see Mrs. Lawson
briefly.
Yeah. CN here, I guess. Yeah, because we saw the picture and she was very much just do what they say. Just do what they say. You'll be fine. I got to
What
go
an
back to work.
And she's on Coruscant.
Is she? I must have missed that. I knew she was off world, but I didn't realize it was Coruscant.
He said he told when he was talking to Devon in his room, when they were sitting on the bed. He said, "Yeah, my mom got a job with the Empire, and she moved to Coruscant or something along that."
Oh, okay. Now, see, I must have missed that because that was right when I got up to get myself a drink. So I must have missed that.
He was like,
Damn.
"Oh, this teenage romance."
Pause.
There's a pause button. Yeah.
I thought I could still hear it.
Oh.
Anyway, all right. Anything else?
I think we covered everything. 2
We went
good episodes again.
great episodes. Great episodes.
I'm going to go so far as to say that this is the best series we've had since Andor.
For those of you out there that say that Disney has not put anything, I saw some TikToker today, and that was her big beef was since Disney got a hold of it, nothing was good.
Oh no! What happened?
You offended Andrew.
I guess she said,
Come back, Andrew. Come back.
He's coming. Since Disney took over, they haven't put anything that would be in her top 5, I think is what it was. Movies or TV shows, anything. Because she said now Rogue One was okay and it was up there, but it's definitely not top 5. And I'm like, okay, for those of you, yeah.
Well, I seen one guy.
That's probably one of my top 3. So
I seen one guy on TikTok, and I don't know. It could have been rage bait, but he was saying, "See what we get when Kathleen leaves." I'm like, you do know.
The show's been in production for like 2 years.
Yeah, I'm like, she probably was the one that approved it.
That greenlit this.
Yeah,
I swear, I'm losing brain cells listening to this stuff.
No one hates Star Wars like the Star Wars fandom.
I mean, she approved the Ben Solo movie. It was the higher ups, Iger and whoever.
She approved Andor. So
yeah. So it's like, what? This show wasn't made in a month.
No.
Yeah.
It's just like.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Guess what? If the Mandalorian broke.
I mean, do you know how long it takes to animate each episode? Like literal months.
But the good news is,
months.
If Mandalorian Grogu is good, it'll be another project that's good since she's left. So there's that.
Even though she was on board when they started the whole Mandalorian thing, so
yeah,
it's kind of a continuation. She might not have been involved with the movie, but she started the whole.
But still,
thing.
it's the intelligence of some people is. Yeah,
you people.
Well, I bet she's still listed as executive producer.
Oh, she might be. She might very well.
And
be.
even projects down the road,
that
again.
That was still in production or whatever last year, and she didn't step down until. Has she officially stepped down?
Yeah, it was December, January. I feel like she stepped down.
Okay.
So yeah.
That must have been when they started production on Maul Shadow Lord.
that sounds about right. Yeah.
They started production in January after she left, and now that it's April, a mere 4 months later, we have a full 10 episode season.
The literal only way that could even be remotely possible is if the entire show was animated by AI.
I was about to say, and written.
No, it's animated and live. They're animating it as we're watching it.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
A few screens ahead of what you're seeing. So.
That's why Cam couldn't pause it because it was live.
Like it doesn't take literal hours to animate 1 second of that show. Oh, that's impossible. That's impossible.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I would just love to know the thought
shaking my
process.
head. I was just like,
And to
Has to
think,
be rage bait.
and to think they
What-
hit post. you know.
Now I haven't been listening to the Sith Dominion, Debbie, and I'm kind of curious. What has their opinions been on it? Have they enjoyed it?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Dr. Dan has been really glazing Maul. He keeps wearing his Maul baseball jersey, and it's just like, oh, every episode.
Yeah, they're loving it.
Wonderful. All right. Shameless plugs. What do we got tonight?
Saturday we'll have Geek Gauntlet. Sunday we'll have the Battlestar Galactica miniseries on Sunday. Monday we'll be back on MCU Monday talking about Daredevil, Jessica Jones. It was so good. Tuesday, our friends over at the Sith Dominion will be talking about the latest episode that'll come out because the episode's coming out Monday. So they'll be talking about the new episodes of Maul. And Wednesday, we'll have another episode of War of the Stars. And then we'll be back for episodes 7, 8.
Yay. Cam, what have you got shameless plug wise?
Yeah, so this past Sunday we couldn't go live for Cam and Focus. I have to figure out like what to do about these days because I just keep on ending up with stuff to do on Sunday. It had slipped my mind completely that on Sunday I had a show to go to, which I don't. You guys probably can't see, but I have a slight black eye because I got punched in the mosh pit. But I mean, it was a death metal show. That's to be expected. But so. This Sunday, barring any crazy catastrophic events, we will be going live for Cam and Focus to talk about Dark City from 1997. And directed by our favorite Alex Proyas, who directed our favorite movie, Gods of Egypt.
I hope it happens and we have to delay again and again and again and again.
No. The Dark City is one of those movies that like people who have seen it love the hell out of it. So
I like
definitely excited to talk about that one. So that's gonna be over
I
on
owned
Cam
it
and
on
Focus.
VHS. How about that?
You have it on VHS, okay?
No, I used to.
You used to, okay.
I owned it on VHS.
I found a pristine 4K copy on Amazon, so
yeah. I found a pristine 4K copy on Tubi.
Right.
but yes, that's going to be this Sunday on Cam and Focus at 8 p.m. Central Standard. We'll go live with Dark City. So
awesome. Andrew, shameless plugs. What have you got?
Yeah. Yesterday, we got the Clayface teaser. I guess that way for Cam. He's just gonna look at me the whole time. I can't concentrate when you're looking at me. Anyway, the Clayface teaser dropped, which was very disturbing and gave me nightmares. But with so that, God. Spencer and I dropped Spencer and I dropped a trailer reaction over on the Dingus Den for that. It's actually doing pretty well. It's got over 300 views in a day, which is awesome.
Oh, I thought you meant the trailer. I was gonna say, I hope so.
That wouldn't have surprised me at all.
Yes, the teaser has 300 views in a day, which is good.
Well, you're not wrong.
Broken clock is right twice a day. So, and then Saturday night we'll be continuing our Smallville reviews with season 2, episodes 19 and 20, Precipice and Witness.
Nice.
Awesome. The only thing I have is don't forget, mark your calendars, not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday is Free Comic Book Day. It's also, so go to your local comic book stores, pick up, I think you can get like 4 or 5 free issues. They have a wide selection you can choose from. I haven't even seen the list of what's being offered this year, so I don't know what I'm getting, but chances are I'll be doing a live shot from that one just because. Why not? You know,
I don't know if I have any comic book shops around me. I'll have to go into I'll have to take a look.
So you know what? We've got one that's really, really close to us, but we've been going to one that's a little further away for so many years. I feel like a traitor not going there. So I'm like, pack the boys up. We take a little road trip and go down to our normal spot. But anyway, so that is next Saturday. I think that's May the 2nd. Is that Saturday? So, and then of course we got May the 4th coming up. So don't forget Star Wars Day is coming up on a Monday this year. So
damn it.
What?
Monday? Why does it have to be a Monday?
Oh. Hey, all I know is that, some people Jedi get off work on that day because it's a holiday, but some of us have to work on Star Wars Day. So
I'll be off. Thank you very much.
oh,
Yeah. Don't rub it in, Debbie.
Good, because I thought all that was directed at me, so at least Debbie's off too.
Andrew feels justified. Yay!
Only because it's primary elections, and so that's on Tuesday, and I'm not working one day, having a day off, and then having to go back in. So yes, Monday and Tuesday I will be off. It'll be a 5-day weekend for me.
Oh,
or
my
4-day,
God.
4-day weekend.
Debbie.
All right. But that's all I got. I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I hope every one of you is enjoying Maul as much as we are. We will see all of you next week right here on the Cantina Happy Hour. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the little bell icon for notifications. So you know when we go live. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the little bell. Push that little button. And don't forget, don't tell anyone or else you'll get in trouble. Anyway, y'all all have a great, great weekend. May the force be with you all.
That's him. He's the one who destroyed Khan.
You call Han Solo a bitch, man.
Han Solo is a bitch. No one calls Han Solo a bitch.